Welcome to Sociology Visualized. Today we will discuss Manuel Castells, one of the most influential contemporary sociologists. If Karl Marx explained industrial capitalism and Max Weber explained rationalization and bureaucracy, then Castells explains the structure of society in the information age. His most important contribution is the trilogy: the information age, economy, society, and culture. Through this work, Castells argues that we are living in a new form of society organized around networks powered by digital information technologies. Intellectual background. Castells was born in Spain in 1942. He was initially influenced by Marxism and urban sociology. His early work focused on urban social movements and the political economy of cities. Later, he shifted his focus to information technology, globalization, and communication networks. This transition reflects broader changes in global capitalism from industrial production to informational production. The concept of network society. Castells' central concept is the network society. According to him, contemporary society is structured around networks enabled by digital communication technologies. In industrial society, factories were central. Bureaucracies were hierarchical. Production was territorially organized. In the network society, social structures are flexible and decentralized. Communication flows globally in real time. Power operates through networks rather than through rigid hierarchies. The Internet becomes the basic infrastructure of social organization. Space of flows versus space of places. Castells introduces an important spatial distinction. Space of places refers to physical, territorial locations based on local communities and face-to-face interaction, rooted in geography. Space of flows refers to flows of information, capital, and communication across networks, operates globally, transcends territorial boundaries. For example, global financial markets operate through digital networks that connect cities across continents. Decisions taken in one part of the world immediately affect others. This shows the dominance of the space of flows over the space of places. Informational capitalism. Castells argues that capitalism has transformed. Industrial capitalism was based on manufacturing and physical production. Informational capitalism is based on knowledge, information processing, and digital technologies. In this new system, information becomes the main source of productivity. Knowledge workers become central. Innovation and technological control determine economic power. This transformation explains the rise of IT industries, platform economies, and global tech corporations. Power and communication. For Castells, power in the network society is closely linked to communication. Power is the ability to shape meaning in people's minds. Those who control communication networks, media corporations, digital platforms, and global information systems exercise significant influence. He emphasizes that power is not only economic or political but also communicative. Control over information flows becomes a major source of domination. Identity in the network society. Globalization and digitalization also transform identity. Castells identifies three forms of identity. 1. Legitimizing identity. Constructed by dominant institutions such as the state or corporations to extend their power. 2. Resistance identity. Developed by marginalized groups in opposition to domination. For example, minority movements or grassroots mobilizations. 3. Project identity. Created by social actors who seek to transform society according to new values, such as environmental or feminist movements. Identity becomes a central terrain of struggle in the network society. Networked social movements. In his book Networks of Outrage and Hope, Castells analyzes contemporary social movements. He argues that modern movements are networked. They use digital communication. They are horizontally organized. They reject traditional hierarchical leadership. Examples include digitally coordinated protests and global solidarity movements. According to Castells, these movements operate within the logic of networks rather than traditional party politics. Criticism of Castells. Several criticisms have been raised. 1. He may overemphasize technology and appear technologically deterministic. 2. He may underestimate class inequalities and structural exploitation. 3. His analysis is often centered on advanced capitalist societies. Despite these criticisms, his framework remains highly influential in understanding globalization and digital society. Conclusion. Manuel Castells provides a comprehensive theory of the information age. He argues that contemporary society is structured as a network society characterized by global information flows, informational capitalism, network power, identity-based movements. His work shifts sociology from analyzing industrial production to analyzing communication networks and digital structures. If you found this lecture helpful, do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.